Ay. And then I am here on this. Hi guys! So welcome back to my channel. Ngayon guys, pupunta tayo ng kainan. Okay, so ito yung mga choices natin. Shakey's, Pancake House, Jollibee guys closed already. Cuisine na, Filipino cuisine, and then yung uncles dyan, and then yung other one doon sa likod, which is Brand Kitchen, and Tunats, Tonkotsu Running. Okay guys, so I just finished eating my lunch and it's now 9:51, so it's almost 10. Okay guys, so we're gonna go down. There's one guy there asking me if he can call into my phone, and I'm actually thinking of it's just a scam. So that's the reason why I go down here. And my plan today, I will be gonna back, or I will go to my hotel. What's this called? To my hotel, and it's actually located to the Makati. I know it's on the Pasay City. Okay, so hi guys. Good afternoon. It's currently what time now? It's now, wait. It's September 23 and it's Tuesday, and I am still here. So I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. And after my lunch upstairs in the Jollibee, there is one guy asked me about if he can use my phone to call. And I was like, no, I don't have load. Because I know that it's one of the, they called it modus here in Manila. But anyway, guys, there's a group of people right now in my front, and they will be having, I think, a welcome surprise. I don't know, for a certain person about fashion and so on. Okay, so it's currently raining, and let's take a look. So I was not able to go to my hotel. I booked in a booking.com just earlier, and the owner contacted me to connect with her assistant. So yeah. So later, guys, I will go there, and actually, I really don't know where to go. And probably I'm gonna ride with a taxi. So I'm currently waiting for the rain to stop, and I will go after in my hotel. For today's video guys, ayun na nga, kakarating lang natin dito sa aking hotel. At ibinook ko to guys for 1,300 pesos, but it's not including the tax. So here in Manila, you have to know that they have tax and so on. So right now, it is what time today? It's currently 12:52. So supposed to be guys, I have to check in 2 p.m. but I arrived here so early, and it was actually the fault of the lady here, but she's okay or she's good. So yeah, what I mean is that she talked to me, that she understand that she made mistakes. So yeah, that's why I paid for 2,400 pesos, including the tax and including the 1 hour advance here. Yeah, so and she told me that she gives me free 30 minutes, and this room is actually not the room that I booked, but it is good, guys. So I will show you the entire apartment or the entire room. Um, let's start with the kitchen. Okay. So here in the kitchen, they have this fridge, and they have here also a very good Wi-Fi according to the lady. And then they have here some utensils, plates, spoon, fork, and plate smart dishwashing. And then they have here also a water heater, rice cooker, and a oven. This one. And then they have here also for cooking and some other things like coffee and sugar. So this is how it looks like. I will show you guys. Just give me a second. All right. So yeah, this is their sugar. And then they have here their coffee and their creamer. So every guest, I'm not really sure if you heard whatever I said about the toilet, but anyway, let's continue. So this is the fridge. Let's open it. So it's actually empty. It's not very cleaned, but it's fine because it's empty. And this one as well. And now we will proceed to the living room. So here it is, guys. It's very nice. I like the design actually. Good, faith, kind, wise. That's the written above. This nice painting. Nice design. I love this. And I love the color. And a little table over here with a flower. Is this fresh? Okay, so it's just plastic. And then very nice. And I will show you something most beautiful. Big bed for me, guys. And they have a little paint here. Wait a minute. So in my back, you can see unwind, breathe, soak, and relax. So this is the entrance door. This is what I have here. I have some sugar, coffee, and then some creamer. And then this is how it looks like. They have here water heater, rice cooker, and then oven. They have some smart utensils like plates, spoon, etc. They have here also refrigerator, and this is the table with TV. And then this is a little sofa. It's actually, I like this much, the sofa. And then this is the bathroom. This is the bathroom. This is the mirror, and this is their washing machine, and then the bowl. And then let's move on here on my bed. This is my bed. And then I am here on this terrace. It's very cool terrace with tall buildings outside, and then with the background of the swimming pool. It's currently 21:34, and as you notice, guys, I'm here already on this very nice and comfortable bed. So today I made some what is called room tour on this area, and it's actually some of it are cut, and without of nowhere it stopped due to my mic. But anyway, guys, I make this follow up video in the middle of this video after probably I'm going to edit this today right now. And yeah, so we made a room tour. I will make also, or I will talk about how I get in here. Let's fix our camera. I think this is much better. Alright, so this is much better. I am not really satisfied of the video that I made earlier because, as what I have mentioned just a while ago. So, how I came here, it's actually my very first time to book my own hotel. Today is the very first time, and it is one of like a little bit challenging for me, especially I was alone from the Czechia traveling here. So it takes me 2 days to arrive exactly in the airport. From Prague, Václav Havel, I traveled for more than 5 hours by the airplane, and I arrived in Dubai, then stayed for 3.5 hours for my next departure. In short, in Dubai International Airport, it is my stopover, or it is called connecting flights. So I was there for 3.5 hours, and I just walked around on the airport since it is big, and so many people, so many passengers. And yeah, before I get into the Dubai, I was only one on a row. I am only the passengers on a row, and I was in the front seat or window seat, and it was very comfortable for me. I like it, and I like as well the food. It is my first time to drink wine, specifically red wine. And I also choose some beef for my main food, guys. I think I got some video of that. So if I get some time, I will flash it over here. And yeah, so after my waiting in the Dubai for 3.5 hours, I traveled from what time it is? It's 3:30 a.m. Dubai time. If I'm not mistaken. So it's 3:30 from Dubai, and then going to Manila. It takes me 9 hours to travel back to Manila, and I doesn't have any video, but I ride also in the Emirates. It is largest aircraft in the world, and yeah, it is good experience to me. 9 hours is such a very long time travel or long stay in the aircraft, and it doesn't have any videos much from Dubai to Manila. I got some time to make a video when I was in Manila already, and I spend most of my hours or time in the aircraft sleeping. Honestly, when I get in there, from the airplane Dubai to Manila, I just sit there and then I just fall asleep. I was very sleepy that time, so I think really need to sleep. That's why I spend most of it sleeping. Mm, I guess it's kind of like 6 hours to 7 hours of sleeping from Dubai to Manila. And yeah, so when I arrive in Manila, it's already afternoon, like 4:30 or almost 5. So what I did was just to go out after my arrival, after um, first passport border, and I have this very bad experience in the immigration, guys, because when I arrived in the airport, I was like thinking of e-travel. And as you remember, I got already some problem with my phone because it is restarted while I was in the Czechia. And I got a Czech phone, yes, where I'm always using in the Czechia. And I also brought with me my oldest phone. This is my old phone from the Philippines, but I will be using this one today that I am here in the Philippines. So this phone was restarted by telecom company in the Czechia, and I have to do a lot of things. For example, logging in or logging in to all the accounts that I have here, but it is very challenging, of course. I was like a bit of tired while I was in the aircraft, and I heard the crew is telling that if you upon your arrival you have to submit a travel. So yeah, I have to do that. And the thing was, when I was like making, I'm not, yeah, I'm making the e-travel, and at the same time, by the help of the workers as well in the immigration. So it takes me a little bit time because I opened the link. I will show you guys the e-travel link with the blue sign. So the right one is this one. I don't know. Did you see the arrow? So this is the right one. Let's say for example you came in Czechia or in Europe, in the other part of the world, and you came in the Manila airport, and then this is the right one with the blue and red e-travel with the arrow. So I didn't open this. Actually, I opened the other link, but it's not because it's not the right one. So this is the right one, guys, the one that I'm showing you right now. If ever you are coming here back in the Philippines also. So the guy assisting me for my e-travel, and it finally successful, and I came back to the immigration officer, and she stamp my passport. Maybe I could get it and then I can show you so you can have an idea. I will show you guys, but not the entire passport. Of course, it's not allowed. So yeah, I have here now holding my passport. So here it is, guys. I have this cover. Actually, this is not need when you are traveling. It's much better if you took your passport inside the cover. So anyways, here's my passport, and before my arrival in the Czechia, they put me this. They put me like a stamp as well, and I arrived in the Czechia like July. Yeah, July 12, 2025. So this one is my arrival from the Philippines going to the Czechia. And then when you came back from Prague, then in Manila, yesterday they put a stamp again, and my date here was September 22. 20, September 22, 2025. So that's my arrival. It's very important, guys, the passport, border control, if you having your vacation or travel. And when it comes in my visa, so yeah, that's the end of my visit visa in the Czechia for 90 days. But if you are watching my vlog before, I experienced this offloaded in Manila for the very first time. So I don't understand really the immigration in Manila, but they offloaded me for the first time since we have this human trafficking things and so on. So they said that they have to protect Filipino people. Yeah. So they for my second time after receiving that one document, they allowed me to travel. And yeah, I got a lot of questions and so on and so forth. Personal questions that I cannot mention here, but I mentioned it actually before. I doesn't have any idea, but yeah, I think I talk about that for my past vlog. So yeah, so now I'm good. This place, guys, is very comfortable. It's actually a little bit expensive. It's expensive for me, the 2,400 pesos. For me alone, yeah, very comfortable. And my checkout tomorrow will be 11 a.m. So my plan tomorrow, guys, since I have now a good, let's say, not a very good sleep, but I just sleep already earlier after my Zumba. And since tomorrow, my plan will be going to the agency, and I will be visiting there. I will ask questions, or I will inquire, in short, about work visa. So let's see how it goes, guys. And probably I'm going to wake up early. I didn't have time to go out to get my dinner this afternoon. It's because I'm kind of like sleepy and I wanted to sleep than to eat because before or last night in the what's this called? In the morning, guys, like 3 a.m. I stayed awake in the airport and I just get my breakfast so early. So earlier, guys, when I was from the immigration and I'm outside, there's a taxi driver there that asking me for 500 and then I said no. Okay, so I will have to find the bus station because you can save much more than to ride with a taxi for asking you for 500 pesos going to this hotel. So yeah, I ride with a jeep from there in the airport. I asked the shuttle bus if you are traveling internationally, guys, you can traveling back international or your OFW and then you have connecting flights, then you are free to ride with a shuttle bus in the airport. That is free. And also that they have a 24 accommodation when you arrive in Manila. So let's say if you travel far away, if you are OFW, then you have a free lunch. You can stay there, you can sleep there and not going to the hotel. On the first night, I spent 2,400 in this hotel. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna take rest, and tomorrow I'm gonna go early, I think. But first, before I sleep today, I have to find out the location and so on and so forth. And I think, guys, I'm going to show you my itinerary. So this one, from by AK-140 to from Prague, this one, and the second one is Dubai to Manila, and AK-0332. So I think, guys, I'm going to end this video.